Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, fellow earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. Welcome back. This is 215.
I know me.
And we out here. We are in Tampa, Florida, y'all. We're in Tampa, Florida. So we're about to do a driving tour of the downtown Tampa, Florida area. It is about 83 degrees. It's a Saturday. It's sunny. Blue skies, a few clouds. Right now we're on the 400 block of Tampa Street. We're on Tampa and East Madison Street. We're traveling on East Madison Street. We got Peter's Republic on my left, a Subway on my left, a CVS pharmacy on my left. We're approaching Franklin Street. I'm gonna stop right here. We're next to Likes Gaslight Park. Likes spelled L-Y-K-E-S. Gas Light Park. Right now we're at the intersection of North Franklin and Madison Street. We have a Tampa police officer on my right hand side. We also have the Tampa police station. That building on my right hand side is the Tampa police station. So let me see what I want to do here. I want to start doing some zigzagging. I think I'm going to merge to the left lane. I believe I'm able to make a left here. If not, the police will be glad to pull me over. We got Vail Food Company on my right. We got, check it out, a brick road right here. We're on a brick road. We got an industrial hospitality, education, corporate business on my right. We got So Fresh on my left, which is a restaurant. Chef crafted bowls, wrap salads. We got Bavaro's Pizza. We got Remax Realty on my left. We're passing East Twigs, the 300 block of East Twigs and the 600 block of Franklin Street. See, Tampa has their fair share of tall buildings. Right now we're on the 600 block of Franklin and East Zack Street. So I think from here on out, I'm probably just gonna go straight to the border and then make a right and then come back down and then continue the pattern. Notice the crosswalks were not brick. The street is brick. It's also like in an S shape. You see it? Kind of like a little swirliness. We got the Spirits Fest backstage. Looks like it was stylized like a theater. We got the
Tampa Theater, yeah.
It's Tampa Theater, right? We got the Hub Bar on my right hand side. Passing East Polk, we got La Casa on my left, or it's called La Casa. We got Hungry Greek on my left hand side. We got The Element. We got some Bird e-scooters on my left, and we got a few individuals looking like they were about to rent them via the phone app. We got a jogger on my left talking to a female with a dog. I like your dog, ma'am. We're passing East Cash Street. Look at the street. Look, guys, we're passing the street. Look at the designs in the street. We got a Starbucks on my right with an outdoor eatery. There's a restaurant called Bello, B-E-L-L-O. We got another place called Eden on my left-hand side. It's called Eden. We're on North Franklin and East Tyler Street. We got two gentlemen crossing in front of us. We got a female on my right with two dogs. We're on the 200 block of East Tyler Street. Wow, we got a female on my right with some very tall heels on her boots. They're like 3-inch heels. We got Herman Macy Park on my left-hand side. We got about another 3-4 blocks to go up until we hit the borderline of the downtown Tampa, Florida area. So then we'll make a right. We can either make a right or make a left, but I think we're gonna make a right. We had a guy who looked like he was part of the construction site on his phone. Passing East Harrison. We got a couple on my right. He's holding his lady's hand. We're now approaching East Royale Street, or you can say Royal. Franklin and Royal. We got a pretty cool mural on my right hand side. It says Tampa. Omi's capturing it in the background for the behind the scenes. Mole Yabuela on my left. There's a restaurant called Mole Yabuela. So notice how the last several blocks had bricks, not only on the street, but look at the sidewalk. The sidewalk also has bricks too. Now that's pretty cool. It gives it that historical look, the historical vibe. All right, we're gonna pass Fortune. We're on Fortune. Fortune Street, Franklin and Fortune. We got what looks to be like a parking lot on my right hand side. Authorized personnel only. Department of Management Services. It's probably like a city parking lot for their employees. All right, once we get to this corner right here will be the borderline. Right here, this is the borderline of the downtown area. Then we can make this right hand turn on Scott, East Scott. Franklin and Scott. So I'm going to turn right because traffic on my left hand side is just one way. Comes down to our right. So we're gonna wait for this last truck, then we're gonna make this right hand turn. It looks like above us right there we have 275. That's the highway on my left hand side. See up top? That's the highway. 275 Interstate North. Or I should say Interstate 275 North. Or I can say North Interstate 275. Alright, so we're on the borderline of the Tampa downtown district. I cannot make a right. It says no right turns here. This is North Florida Ave. I would have loved to make a right just to keep my uniform nature of going, you know, in a zigzag. But I'm going to make this right here on North Marion. This gentleman right here decided to cross. He was in a rush. He was careless. He said, I'm going to go regardless. Alright, so we have a pink bus on my right hand side. Pink bus. Dial 411 Pain. Heart. That's called Heart. H-A-R-T. We're on East Laurel and Marion. I wonder if their buses are called Heart. Yeah, there's another bus right there, and that's called Heart. So maybe that's the name of their bus line. Their bus line is probably called Heart. You know how ours is called SEPTA in Philly, or in other places they have other abbreviations. I guess H-A-R-T is their particular bus service. Got a church on my left hand side. We're approaching East Harrison. We're on Marion and East Harrison. We're gonna continue going. The streets are in brick here. We got the Floridan Legal Center on my left. Got a gentleman riding by on a bicycle. So OG. Yeah, he's an older gentleman right here who he was cursing at somebody from up the block. That's funny. He looked at me and smiled. We're on East Tyler. North Marion and East Tyler. Go Bucks. Do they have a sports team called the Tampa Buccaneers? Is that a Tampa sports team? We had the Florida station on my left because I see a giant painting right there on the wall. Hashtag Go Bucks. I'm assuming it's the Tampa Buccaneers, but I could have sworn they had the Dolphins. So that's my Miami Dolphins. Unless they got 2 football teams like how Pennsylvania does, because Pennsylvania got Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So they might, and I think doesn't New York or Jersey have 2 football teams, like the Jets and the Giants or something? We're passing East Cash Street, so I wonder if they got the Buccaneers, because why else would you have a gigantic Bucks? Go Bucks, Buccaneer hashtag painted on the building. Alright, we're on the 500 block of East Polk. Now we're passing over a little bit of bricks. I'm gonna pass these tracks. These look like they could be either cargo tracks or I don't know. They might be trolley tracks. I'm not sure. We got Federal Station on my left-hand side. Notice how they give you a nice underpass to wait for the bus so you don't cook in the sun. There's an information board right here on my left-hand side that shows you the HART system map. H-A-R-T. We got a HART bus on my left-hand side. We're on Zack Street. We got Frontier Communications on my left-hand side. There was a Bentley over there. Somebody over there was in a Bentley. We're approaching Twigs, the 400 block of Twigs. Now the crosswalks are made out of brick. Look at, you see this crosswalk right here? But then it goes back to asphalt. But the center island right here on my left is made out of brick too. We got St. Andrew's Episcopal Church on my left-hand side. We're passing the 400 block of East Madison. We got Kennedy Station on my left. I'm always interested in seeing the different designs and styles of streets and just the layout. We're passing Kennedy Boulevard. I've been to over a dozen cities thus far, and the downtown areas are always stylized in their own unique way to an extent. We got, what's this called? This is called Brugger's Baked Fresh Bagels. B-R-U-E-G-G-E-R-S. Brugger's. It could be Breggers, and the U could be silent. But they got the smokehouse brisket. They got a bunch of sandwiches. It's like a breakfast spot. It says breakfast all day. We're passing Jackson, the 400 block of Jackson. Beautiful mural on my left-hand side of an elephant. They look pretty cool. We're approaching Washington and Marion. I don't see many stop signs either. I've been like yielding like towards the intersections just because it's a habit. But like for example, this is a stop sign. We got Fort Brooke Station on my right-hand side, but I don't see many of them. We got the Whiting Street Garage right here in front of us. We can go right or we can go left. I think I'm gonna go left. Matter of fact, we didn't go up Florida Street, so I should probably go right. We got another 2-3 blocks in front of us till we hit the borderline, but there's a lot of parking garages and things that'll block us off. That was the Jaguar that just passed us. I think I'm gonna go right so we can go up Florida Street so you guys can actually see what Florida Street looks like over here in Tampa, Florida. Alright, so we're on 100 Florida Ave, the intersection of Florida and Whiting. Just give you guys a heads up, I turn on the air to keep the device cool. So if you hear some wind ambience, that's the air conditioner. We're passing East Washington Street. We're now approaching Jackson Street. This is that Jaguar in front of us, the F-Type P300. In front of us, you can go to the county court, the federal court. And on my right, you hit to Ybor City, Ybor. Another Starbucks on my right. We got the Hyatt place on my right-hand side. The Hyatt, or the Hyatt, is a hotel to my knowledge. We're passing Kennedy Boulevard. We got a little food cart on my right. Local mini donut company. They sell donuts. I I guess you could call it a donut cart. We're passing Madison. We got Black Boutique on my right, spelled with a Q. B-L-A-Q-U-E, Black. We're passing Twigs Street, Florida Avenue, Twigs. We got Le Meridian, Tampa on my right. Look up top. Look at that large building. You see how it says Hotel Floridan? You see it right up top? It's like a fancy sign from back in the day. Now, we had one of those in Philly. It was for the Divine Lorraine building. There was that Bentley that was on my right-hand side. It must belong to somebody in Le Meridian, Tampa, Bizu, Brasserie. Coordinates north 27 degrees 57, west 82 27. Wow, they literally give you the coordinates of their establishment. The guy that just got out of it got a little boxing, it says title boxing shirt on. So I wonder if he might be a boxer. Passing Zack. We're approaching Polk, 400 block of East Polk. We're in Polk in Florida. We got some nice palm trees on my right hand side. We're passing East Cass Street. Got a Maserati on my right. It's parked up. We got a nice mural on my left. We're passing East Tyler. We got a chiropractic clinic on my left hand side. We got St. Paul AIM Church, Florida Heritage on my right. We're passing Harrison. We're approaching the border once again, and we had that City of Tampa mural on my left. I'm sorry, I'm only doing 19 miles an hour, but I'm on like a main road with cars flying by me, and I think they want me to go a little faster. We're on North Florida and Fortune Street, North Florida Ave and Fortune Street. Now on this road, if you stay on the right lane, you'll get to North Interstate 275. If you stay on the left lane, you'll get to South Interstate 275. Look at their little fire hydrant on my right hand side. You see it? It's yellow with what's that, like a blue, like a royal blue? Or is that like electric blue? Electric blue. You can also get to Interstate 4. To my knowledge, if you go to I-4 East, you'll get to Orlando. Orlando is not far from here either. Let's make this right-hand turn. This is the border. You remember? This is the border. Now, we went down North Marion. We don't want to go down Marion again because we just went down this block. So we're going to go down one more block in front of us and see if we can possibly make a right. If we go left, we'll exit the downtown area. Now, in downtown, we're right now located on the North Franklin Street Historic District of downtown. If we go to my left, we'll hit the South Nebraska neighborhood. South Nebraska, that's the name of the neighborhood. And we're near the Channel District too. I'm gonna make this, can I make this right here? I think I can. I just made a right on Morgan Street because we never went down Morgan Street yet. So now we're on Morgan. I seen a person on my left using an umbrella to provide shade from the sun, which is a wise idea. We got some huge palm trees on my right hand side. These things are behemoths. And they are like a furry bush, like on the what you call on the trunk, like I would say mid to 75% trunk up. We just passed Fortune Street. On our left, we have a cemetery, guys. It's called the Oak Lawn Cemetery. I'm gonna allow these gentlemen to cross. We're on East Harrison and North Morgan. We got a gentleman in front of us pushing his belongings in a rolling chair. We got the, what's that? Floridan Legal Center. I can't read the fine print. Nelson Visconti building. We're back on a brick road. We're approaching East Tyler. And now you guys can see the Go Bucks hashtag real big right there on my left hand side. It might not even be painted. It might just be a gigantic banner. But that's a huge banner to display if you don't have the Bucks as being your team. We're on the 900 block of North Morgan, the intersection of North Morgan and East Cass. We're also near the Greyhound bus station. That's on my left-hand side. Right where those people are standing outside on my left, that's the Greyhound bus station. So I guess you can get from like city to city. Right here on my left, those are Greyhounds. We're approaching East Polk Street. We're at the intersection of Morgan and Polk. I'm gonna slow down here because we got these train tracks. Tampa Bay is near the waterfront. You got the Old Tampa Bay, and then you got Tampa Bay, and not far from here you got the Terra Ciel Aquatic Preserve, and then you got Clearwater, Tarpon Springs, the Hudson, you know, all the beaches nearby, St. Petersburg, things like that. We're on Zack Street, the 500 block of Zack Street. We're now approaching Twigs. We got Channel District County Court on my left. And we got the River Arts District on my right. St. Andrew's Episcopal Church on my right. Delivery and catering services on my left. Passing Madison, we had a pretty cool, looks to be like a gazebo or something of that nature located in the park right here on my left hand side. That's called John Chalora Courthouse Square. We got a few pedestrians crossing the street. I don't know about you guys. We're on East Kennedy and Morgan, but I'm not sure if Saturday has something to do with it. There's not much ambience going on over here in Tampa. I've always heard about Tampa growing up. Tampa was one of the ones you hear about when, you know, it comes to Florida. You usually hear about Orlando, Tampa, and Miami. Those were the main ones that I heard about growing up. And their downtown district seems pretty bland. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot to do around here. I don't want to speak too soon, but we're passing Jackson Street. I saw a couple restaurants when we started the tour, but in general, a lot of these buildings look like, we got Yeoman's Cask and Lion on my right. It looks like a bar and pub. Another place on my right, we're passing Washington. Yeah, most of it looks like city services buildings. Like a lot of city services. We're passing Whiting Street. That was that block on my right with the parking garage that blocked us. So we're like a few blocks, I would say 2 or 3 blocks away from the borderline of the downtown district. If we keep going straight, we'll end up hitting the Garrison Channel, which is pretty much, it's a water view. It's like a water channel basically, like a little river. But I think we're gonna make this left-hand turn. We don't wanna go any further, or should we? Matter of fact, there's an arena over there. Let's go a little further. Because I'm saying that there's not much to do, but that arena could probably give you something to do. So let's go a little further, let's take a look at that arena. And then we'll come back and go back around. They got yacht cruises nearby. You got the Tampa Bay History Center, which is right around the corner. Oh, right in front of us, you got the Amalie Arena, whatever that is. And arena sounds like they do some type of event there. You also got the HSBC station. Not sure what HSBC is. Let's go straight. Look at this. Is the arena right here on my left hand side. So I guess this will give you something to do if you're into, I guess, sports, right? Let's make this left hand turn, because if we keep going straight, you gotta go to parking, and we're not trying to park. We're on Channel side. We got a Maserati right here in front of us. See the white Maserati, which is about to hit us. That Maserati was determined to go. Sir, your Maserati came equipped with brakes. Please use them to yield. So we're passing the arena on my right hand side. This road is closed, go figure. We're on South Jefferson Street, the 400 block of South Jefferson. I'm gonna point the vehicle to my left real. Oh, there's trees blocking it. There's a pretty cool skyline view right here, but with the trees right there blocking it, it's kind of hard to actually show you guys. Then I got a vehicle behind me. I got only captured the behind the scenes, so you guys can see the side view, but I think the side view is pretty interesting. It beats the front view. The front view is the cars. The side view actually shows you the buildings over here in the downtown district. I'm going to take this yellow light ever so casually and cautiously. Alright, so there's a sign on my right there I read, "Welcome to the city of Tampa." Alright, here, I think, oh, there's a car behind me. Dang it. I was going to try to maneuver the vehicle to my left so that you guys can see this little skyline view. Matter of fact, I think I could do it. I'm going to make this left on East Whiting. 700 block of East Whiting. I'm going to make this left just so y'all can see these buildings. And then I'm going to make a right and come all the way around the block and continue down the block that I was on. You see those buildings? It gives you a better view of them than when you're driving through them. When you're driving through them, like, you can't really see the height.
They're so tall.
Yeah, because they're so tall. And this is North Pierce. I'm going to go left. I think I'm going to make a U-turn. I don't think I can go right. Can I go right? Because there's actually a cool mural there that I would like to show y'all. It's colorful. I'm always into the colorful murals because I think they brighten up the area. Yeah, we can make a right-hand turn right here on the 100 block of Morgan.
We came up.
So let's make this right-hand turn. And this is a mural on my right-hand side that I just wanted to show you. I think it's cool. It's colorful. It'll add some character to the city. Now I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Jackson because we already came up this block right here. This is Morgan. So I'm going to make this right on Jackson, the 600 block of East Jackson. There's an Oriental Express restaurant on my left-hand side. Yo, can I tell you guys a secret? So check this out. For the last like 2 or 3 days, I've been craving Chinese food. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But like some vegetable fried rice, basically. Some vegetable fried rice, maybe like some broccoli with some General Tso sauce. It's weird. I haven't had Philly Chinese food in over 2 months. And the last Chinese food we had was probably about a month ago, and that was in South Carolina. Which was not bad, might I add. It was not bad. It was surprisingly better than I expected, because I expected it to be like, ugh. Let's make this left-hand turn on Jefferson. This is the 300 block of North Jefferson. But it was good. The thing about Chinese food is that you don't really know what each spot tastes like, and you can't like tell by looking at it, you know what I mean? It's like a gamble. Some people can eat from any Chinese store, but I remember in the past trying like Chinese stores. and being very disappointed. Like, I remember one time I tried this Chinese store, the rice tasted like soapy. It had like a soapy scent. Like, I don't know if like if they cooked it with soap water or something, but it was horrible. Passing the 800 block of Kennedy. Some spots the General Tso sauce tastes weird, completely weird if you don't get it with that right spice and sweetness to it. One time I ate some food from a spot that it smelled like sour spoiled onions. It made me gag like right after, and I love onions. I don't have a problem with eating onions, but this smelled horrible. We got the 13th Judicial Court of Florida on my right hand side, and we got an interesting statue out front of that court. It looks like a female. Check her out. See it? Justicia et Veritas. Wow, it said something in like Spanish. Not too good at it. We're passing Zack Street. We got Tampa Firefighters Museum on my left, and we got a firefighter on my right. Check that out.
This is their fire station.
Oh wow, we just passed their fire station, guys.
Right across from their museum.
That's cool. That's nice. We got a nice mural on my right too. It's huge. You see it? It's of a guy singing. It doesn't look finished. It looks like they're still working on it. But to paint a mural on that scale is incredible. To paint a mural that large. Ooh, check out this park right here in front of us. This is decent.
Oh, that's nice.
Perry Harvey Senior Park. Look at the intersection. Look at the ground. It's painted. Look at those giant statues. There's a guy playing, what's that? A trumpet or a saxophone? I think that's a saxophone. There's somebody playing, what's that? Not a violin, but what's the big ones? The cello? I don't know. I'm not too musically inclined. I'm sorry. But that's a pretty cool display. It looks like a very photogenic park. There's actually, what you call that? There's like a fountain. There's a fountain in the park too. I guess you can go there and get wet. It's a nice little block right there. And to be honest, that's completely on the borderline of the downtown area and the South Nebraska area. We got an engine and transmission business on my right hand side. All right, we're now approaching the borderline of the downtown area. We approached the north borderline, we approached the southern borderline, now we're approaching the eastern borderline. It's next to the Channel District neighborhood. Right here, this is the borderline. So if we were to go straight and cross over, to my left we'll be in South Nebraska. You go any further, you'll be in the historic district of Ybor City. It's spelled the letter Y-B-O-R, City. Unless it's Ybor City, you know, because Y could be pronounced E. Ybor, Ybor. Anyway, Ybor City District, the historic district, or the Channel District. Let's make this right-hand turn and let's stay within the downtown area. We got an RV on my right-hand side. He just parked inside of that lot. I'm uncertain what he or she is up to. Looks like they got a pretty cool location though. We're passing Nebraska and Zack. Where shall I go? We got one of them bus stops on my right. Metro Rapid, Heart fares, and the way you pay have changed. We're passing the 1000 block of East Twigs. And it looks like a lot of this is going to be a highway over here. The downtown district is more to my right. So I think, yeah, it says do not enter in front of us. So we're going to have to make a right. There's a sign on my left that read Go Stingrays. I wonder if that's like a local high school team or college team. Florida Department of Health, Hillsborough County. Alright, so since we already did the south to north, let's do the west to east. We're traveling westbound right now, then we'll just keep coming back and forth. So let's talk about something that I just noticed. I just noticed the toll by plate sign, right? And we're passing Firestone, complete auto care on my right hand side. Firestone makes tires. We're on Kennedy and East Street. Speaking of Firestone, I remember many years ago, like 15, 20 years ago, when Firestones were having those blowout problems, and then they would, like in movies, spoof, like in a comedy movie that the dude was driving away in Firestone tires, and that was something to be weary of because it was gonna blow up. Yeah, that was on the news where Firestone tires were blowing up. Remember when the Toyota gas pedals was getting stuck and all of that? Yeah, a bunch of weird things was happening in the vehicles, right? But anyway, the toll by plate. We're on the 400 block of Jefferson and Kennedy. We got the county center garage on my left. So on the highway over here, we hit 4 tolls on one highway, guys. And on the highway back, we're gonna hit another 4 tolls, guys. We're passing Kennedy and Pierce. We got the county center on my left. We got a park on my right. We're passing Morgan Street. Yeah, that is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. We got Workscapes on my left. We work on my left. These are businesses. We got the Fusion Bar on my right. We're passing Kennedy and what's that? Marion. Yeah, guys. Like for example, Miami had like 7 tolls, 8 tolls on the same highway. Toll by plate, like in my opinion, why don't you just charge them all in one large toll? Like rather than sending me 10 tickets in the mail per visit. You know what I mean? We're gonna stop right here. Phew, gives me some time to recap my thoughts. Yeah, it was amazing. Look at that cool sculpture on my left hand side. There's a sculpture, it looks like some type of metal swirly object. But it looks nice, it looks decent, it's something different. I'm sure it probably has a meaning to it. They didn't just place it there. It looks like a giant slinky to me. Like a slinky that's like in like twisted motion. Remember slinkies? Remember how fun slinkies were? Yeah, so the tolls weren't. Yo, Florida has told us T-O-L-L-E-D, told, not told, but told us the most throughout our whole journey thus far. Florida. There were some states where we felt like that little diabolical child from the meme who's like, I got away with it. Like there were some states that we went through, we didn't even hit a toll. We were wondering, like, no way, like, is it possible? Oh snap, we're actually exiting one of the borders, guys. So now we're exiting downtown and we're gonna be hitting, what's this called? The University of Tampa area. Wow. Alright, so although this is a beautiful little scenic view, we're trying to stay within the downtown area. We got the First Baptist Church on my left. So I think I'm gonna make a turn. I'm gonna go around because we got the Henry B. Plant Museum on my right. If that's that fancy looking building over there, it looks cool. I'm gonna make a U-turn though because we're trying to stay within. Oh, this gives you another view of downtown Tampa, which is cool. We got 2 females on my right on e-scooters. You see them? One of them, she has like butterfly tattoos on her upper thigh. But we're passing Kennedy and Parker. So the tolls have been incredible, guys. Like we're probably gonna get like 40 paid by mail tickets from our time here. Like seriously, it's incredible. Like come on, like you guys toll so many times on one highway. It'd be like 5 miles, flash a picture. Another 6 miles, flash another picture. Another 9 miles, flash another picture. Wait, you think you got off? You're about to get off the highway soon? Flash another picture. Like whoa, like come on with that. That's nonsense. For that, just charge them all in one lump sum. Instead of charging me $147 per toll, charge me one large toll $9 or $8. You know what I mean? I would think it would be more costly to send all those, pay stamps or pay postage to ship 20 letters to one household. You know what I mean? It's weird.
And they were like 75 cents. Some 69.
Some were like 75, 60.
132.
One of them was 24 cents.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna mail me a ticket of 24 cents? My guy, I could just throw the quarter inside the thing. And we were prepared on some of these. Like we brought some a little bit of petty cash for like the tolls. We already had that in plan. Like, all right, we might have tolls. Let's have at least 20, 30, 40, 60 bucks on us in our pocket. So if we do run into a $6, $7, $10 toll, we can pay for it. Nope. Access denied. Yup. Seriously. Let's make this left-hand turn on Jackson Street. It's incredible. It costs more to ship to mail a 24-cent ticket than it is to, like, what's postage, like 50, 60 cents? What's the ticket, 24 cents? Y'all was better off just letting me slide for free. Alright. We got the Hilton on my right-hand side. We're passing Tampa Street. We got a little bit of ambience, but it's not what I'm used to. We got Chase Bank on my left. We got Tampa City Center on my right. They have like 15 businesses inside Tampa City Center. We're passing Florida and Jackson. Florida Ave. We went through Florida Ave a few times, but we didn't go through the actual Florida Avenue. Now we're going through Florida Avenue. So we're passing Marion Street. Now we're passing Morgan. Another cool mirror. Oh, that's the same building. Lee Polari Real Estate on my right. We're passing Pierce. I really like their transit overpass things where people can wait under. I think that's cool. It looks like they put a lot of effort. We're passing Jefferson. Like, there's some high quality awnings for you to wait under when it's raining. Raymond O. Shelton Administrative Center School Board of Hillsborough County on my left hand side. We're going to the border. We're going to be at the border. I look at more tolls in front of us. You see that? Toll by plate. You're not getting us. I'm sorry. No way, Jose. Let's make this right. We got Florida Department of Health, Hillsborough County on my left. So that's like something interesting to me too, because Hillsborough County, right? But we're in Tampa, Florida. That was like in Miami. It was Miami-Dade County, and then whatever neighborhood you were in. So it was weird, something to get used to. Something, a little slightly different. Yo, look at this! This Carlton Academy Day School. Look at this little card. Let me bust these because I'm like, look at this! Like, if y'all could see it. Look at this little daycare academy. This thing looks decked out. They got some cool play sets, colorful environment. It's called Carlton Academy Day School. I guess that's when you have kids and you want to get rid of them. You take them to day school. I was watching an old episode of The Addams Family from 1964 the other day, because we got the series. Remember the original black and white one? All right, where are we at right now? Let me see. Let's make this right-hand turn. And one of them says, because they didn't take their kids to school, their kids haven't been enrolled in school. The father, yeah. So somebody from the Board of Education goes to a home visit to try to tell them you got to take your kids to school. You got to enroll them. That's the best for them. And he's like, nonsense. Why have kids to just get rid of them or give them away? And if you think about it nowadays, that's how it be. People have kids and what preschool comes, look at, get out my face. We're on Washington East. So let's go back here. This is part of the downtown district. Washington Street and East. Yeah, because we're running out of little blocks to go through. So surprisingly, we were able to get through a lot of this downtown district in a little bit of time. But we got gray and red bricks on the ground. These aren't that bad. Some of the brick roads in Philly, whoa! We got brick roads in our old city neighborhood and by the Liberty Bell. Those bad. Them things vibrate heavy. You drive over, this feels smooth. Feels smoother, Embark Collective on my right. You got looks like a father and a son and a daughter coming out of Embark Collective. That's the cool father because he has the Jeep. So he's the cool father. He got the Jeep, the rims. Got his little muscle pack going on. University of Tampa. Yo, tell me why the University of Tampa looks like an attraction from Disney World. Seriously, the University of Tampa looks like an attraction from Disney World. If you look at the picture, it got like the swirly, like the Middle Eastern type of caps, like the Hershey Kiss top stones and stuff. It looks crazy. Alright, so let's take this down to the border and then go right. If we keep going any more to my left, we're gonna hit that little stadium area, the event area, remember? You remember? Where they do some type of, it's like an arena.
I believe it's for one of their sports. I'm not sure that's football.
Alright, Old Fort parking right in front of us. Brookington? Brook something. I'll find out shortly. Brooke Municipal Parking. There you go. Ouch. See more bumpy roads. But these bumpy roads, even though they're bumpy, but they're not that bad. I've driven on worse. This feels almost nice. We're on South Franklin and Whiting. South Franklin and Whiting. Or Whitting. It might be Whitting. We got a gentleman and a female crossing the street. The female's on one of those Lime e-scooters. The gentleman is walking a little bit behind her. Is he gonna go to the e-scooters and go right on too? Yep. He said she ain't gonna be riding and having me walking. So now he gonna pull out his phone and he about to swipe the app and probably check out. Oh, nice classic. I'm just gonna bust this left. Oh man, I can't catch it. Well, Omi was able to capture a little shot of the classic car. That's cool. 448. We're still in the downtown district. I didn't expect to see a classic car. The classic car kind of threw me off of my course. Be the Thunder. I think they played lacrosse or something weird inside the ad arena. Cause I see all those guys with like, oh, what's that? They're a cool bird with long legs and a long beak. I like those animals.
Where are you walking?
Yeah, and he's tall too, right? It's a tall little bird. How can he be tall and little, huh? He's littler than me, but he's a pretty tall bird, right? Tall. Let's keep going straight. Let's see what's down here. This it says the Aquarium Seaport, the Amelia Arena, the Convention Center drop-off. They got the Tampa Marriott Water Street. We're approaching Channel Side. We got the Tampa Convention Center on my right hand side. Pretty cool lights on there. Franklin Street entrance. So this is the Tampa Convention Center. So we actually got a chance to see where the Tampa Convention Center was located, which I guess is pretty cool. We got some pedestrians about to cross here. Oh, they got a trolley station right here on my left. They call them streetcars. Streetcar crossing. But it looks like a trolley, and it's running on an actual track and electrical line up top. So that's like the trolley line over here in Tampa. This is gonna actually take us out of the downtown district, but you know what? I think I want to take this to see what we notice over here. Look, there's a little bridge that takes you out of the downtown district. This is basically taking us to a little island, Harbor Island. Yeah, this is Harbor Island, guys. You got people on my left on e-scooters, a couple on my right. There's a bunch of boats on my right. You got Jackson's Bistro, Bar, and Sushi on my right. So now we're on a little island. But the reason why I wanted to come to this island is because now we can go around, right? We do this little roundabout. We're at the Point Harbor Island West End, One Harbor Place, right? And then we can see downtown Miami from another view. From like most of the entrances, you know what I mean? We already saw it from the college entrance. Now we're here from the Harbor Island entrance. Oh, look at her dog. She got, what's that, a bulldog? A British bulldog or something? A little chubby guy. Cool dog. Alright, now we're gonna make this left-hand turn. And look at, boom. Now y'all got another view of the downtown district. I like these light poles right here. I think these light poles are cool. Pretty nice style. Notice how they just leave the e-scooters like in the middle of the street. Not in the middle of the street, in the middle of the walkway. I'm sorry. That couple just had to like walk around those e-scooters while she tatted it up. She got tattoos all over her chest, all over her sleeve. Alright, so we're gonna slow down here.
That looks very tropical, right?
Yeah, that convention center on my left, they made sure that if you come and you visit Tampa and you see that convention center, that you're gonna get blown away by those palm trees. Let's make this right, because we didn't go back here yet. Oh, this is towards the arena. They got cool down with bright ice cream on my right. You got valet parking on my right. How many of you guys like valet parking? You like valet parking? There's a smart car on my right, he pimping. Yeah, how many of you guys like valet parking? Do you use the service? If so, why? If not, why not? Me personally, I don't use the service. And I mean, I understand, you know, it helps. They'll make a couple extra bucks, but I prefer to park my own vehicle. We got the back of the arena stadium on my left-hand side. We got a young woman, and it looks like it could be mother and son on my left-hand side, riding on the e-scooters. She looked angry. She was mad at him. She was angry at him. Yeah, I just, you know, I don't know. I guess from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, from their movie, that kind of like, you know, gave me a stigma. Like, you can't sit there and know what these, you don't know what these people are gonna do when they get behind your car. I mean, you would hope that they would go park it. You know, hopefully they don't go look through your stuff. Hopefully they don't get curious. You know what I mean? Oh, this street's closed, y'all. This street on my left is closed. Can I go right? Is it possible? Yeah, I can go right. Yeah, so you know what I mean? It's like the other day I was in Miami, Florida, and I was doing a walking tour, and I was you know, capturing footage on Washington Ave, right by South Beach, and there was this one shot. I don't know if you guys watched that video yet, but you go and you see there's like a Bentley, there's a Rolls Royce, and there's like a Ferrari, all in one intersection right here in front of this parking garage. So I'm thinking to myself, I see one of the dudes. Oh man, this is another detour. Alright, we're exiting the border unless I go over this little sidewalk here. Yo, they will be mad, right, if I went over the sidewalk. Oh, we got a jogger right here on my left. I'm gonna go over the little sidewalk pass, but the jogger kind of had the right of way. So anyway, I saw this young dude in the Bentley, and I'm like, okay, boy, you ballin'. You got that Bentley. And I didn't notice. And he was in the street. I swear I saw him drive around the block like twice. I'm telling you, I saw him drive around the block like twice. You heard? And what you call him? Later on that evening, and I went back into the same parking garage. I saw that same gentleman driving another vehicle, and he parked it up. And I looked at him like, oh snap! That was the valet driver. And I don't know if he was like, you know, getting a couple of joyrides to say that he experienced the Bentley. You know, he was pushing around the block. It was a nice Bentley too, a late model with some nice rims. It was sporty. It was done up. And at first I thought it was his. I'm like, okay, dude, you ballin'. Come to find out that he was the valet driver. You know, so you never really know. You never really know what these guys do. That's why you gotta put one of them hidden cameras. Yo, we got a boatyard on my right hand side. As you can see, we entered in through one of the other bridges again. There's many bridges. This is over the Garrison Channel by the Ybor turning basin, and you got the Ybor Channel on my right. Oh, look at this little Corona Seltzer display truck right here on my left. for Corona seltzer, pineapple. Hey, experience the flavors of summer, Holmes. Wow, that was a cool display. Pretty much an advertisement. Just to drive through the city. We got urgent care on my left. Oh my gosh, we got more tolls in front of us. They better not hit us with a toll. We gonna bust this left. Yeah, the tolls have been tricky, like trickery. Like I didn't know one state can have so many tolls. Like yo, why is this one state got so many tolls? Alright, we don't want to go left because we already went left. That was coming. Let's go up another. Oh, there's tolls right here on my left. Oh snap! What sorcery is this? Hold up. We finna going right into another toll, yo. See, that's what I'm talking about. We took 4 tolls to come over here. Why y'all got a toll hidden in the middle of the city? You feel me? Like, am I wrong for feeling like that's like some type of like trickery? What type of black magic is that? Like, yo, yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. We gonna make this left. Y'all not getting our plates. Quick, Jersey, put a sheet out the window and cover the tag. Yo, no way. Oh, this is it. No. Oh, the next block. All right, let's bust this left right here on Kennedy. On Kennedy Boulevard. Meridian and Kennedy. Yeah, no way. Trying to get us again with another toll. And then we definitely want to come back here for like another day or two maybe. That's going to be, yo, 4 tolls here, 4 tolls back for today. That's 8 for today. Another day. 4 tolls here, 4 tolls back. That's 8 for another day. We want to come a third day, maybe. 4 tolls here, 4 tolls. Yo, it's like we going by the end of Tampa alone. It's gonna be like 16 tickets. It doesn't look like there's much to do over here, though. You know, as far as I think. Our best experience. I know I'm not gonna say our because I'm not gonna speak for her. I'll let her tell you what her best experience was. But my best experience here, I would say Miami was like the most dense lit population. Miami was cool. Miami City was cool. Orlando was alright. It was kind of small. Like the downtown area was kind of small. We're passing North Nebraska. But I think Miami, out of all the places that we visit, and Boca Raton was kind of decent. Boca Raton didn't look too touristy, but I like the mansions and all this, the homes in Boca Raton.
Yeah. Big houses.
So, what was your favorite city thus far in Florida?
Miami.
Be original. Don't be trying to copy what you talking about, Miami.
But I told you I liked Miami.
No, you didn't. Crisscross applesauce. Liar, pants on fire. Say no, Miami, right? Miami was nice. What you like about Miami?
It was alive.
Yeah. You felt the ambience. There was ambience everywhere in Miami. And even like in the hoods, like I don't know, even like the hoods had their own. We didn't go to all the hoods, but we went to like 3 or 4 hoods, 5 hoods. And they all had their own weird style to them. One had roosters and chickens running around. The other had iguanas running around. Then you had the Cuban hood. You had the Haitian hood. You had the African American hood. You had Puerto Ricans everywhere. You had Caucasians everywhere. You had, mixture. You had Asians, and I saw the Asian pimped out in like a Tesla over there in Miami. I'm like, yo, you balling, my young brother. All right, we're on Marion Street. Once again, Kennedy and Marion. Yeah, I think Miami was like the coolest. I'm sure they got a lot of other nice spots in Florida, but we weren't trying to make our whole trip Florida. we pretty much hung out in Florida for about a month. You know, that was one of the states that we were looking forward to. And looking forward to Cali also, like Cali, Arizona, like Nevada. I'm looking forward to those things. Texas, New Mexico, and all the upper western areas. I see something different, a new way of life. Let's make this right on Ashley Drive. even though I've been to Cali before, I know she has it, Jersey has it, and I want to explore it a little bit better. Like last time I was there, you know, I made 21 videos in about 4 days, 3.5, 4 days. But you know, if I have some more time there, I think I'll be able to explore a little bit more and take in the environment rather than rushing. You know what I mean? But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we just reached our 1 hour mark. We try to keep these tours at 1 hour long for viewer retention and file management purposes. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your support. Show some love in the comment section. Drop your thoughts. Let us know what you were thinking. This is your homeboy Tune. Y'all know Tune 215, Tune Dollars, and
Omi.
Yeah, Whispering Omi, the Whispering Cat. But yeah, it's Omi and Tune. Y'all know, and we tuning out.